Hi, I'm Lindsay from Goodnight Nursery Sleep Consulting, and today I'm going to talk about transitioning your child from their crib into a toddler bed or a big kid bed, and when the best time is to do that. So, the short answer to the question, when's the best time to transition my child from a crib into a toddler bed or a big kid bed, is you actually really want to wait as long as you possibly can. Because in their crib, they're all nicely confined in a nice little sleep space. And that helps them to stay asleep and stay in bed longer than possibly moving into a toddler bed. So, a lot of parents will go ahead and move their child from a crib into a toddler bed around the age of 2 because they think, well, great, you're big enough, you're not going to roll out anymore. You can go ahead and move into that toddler bed and it's going to be really fun. But what can actually happen is that you move your child from the crib into their toddler bed, and then all of a sudden they're getting up much earlier in the morning, or they're not staying still and taking their naps. And that's because before the age of 3, your child does not possess the self-control to stay in bed when they should. So staying in bed until a reasonable time to get up in the morning, and also staying in bed while they're napping. And so what you want to do is you want to delay putting them into that toddler bed until at least the age of 3, but really as long as possible. Now, of course, if your child is starting to climb out of their crib, that's an indication that you're going to need to move from the crib to the toddler bed because it's no longer safe. But a couple things that you can try before that, if they're way before the age of 3, is you can take their crib and you can actually spin it around. So most cribs have a high side and they have a low side. So you want to put the mattress all the way to the very bottom setting, and then you want to take the high side and have the high side pointed out away from the wall. And that may be just enough to make it so they can't quite reach to climb out. The other thing that you can try is putting them in a sleep sack instead of just with a blanket on at night, because a sleep sack is going to keep their legs confined, and so they're not necessarily going to be able to get one leg up and over to crawl. And there's some sleep sacks where they actually zip from top to bottom, so that way there's not a zipper right here next to their face for them to unzip and easily get in and out of it. Now, of course, if you try turning their crib around or you try putting them in the sleep sack and they're still climbing out, then unfortunately you are going to have to go ahead and transition them from that crib to that toddler bed. But there are other things that you can try if you're having a hard time with having your toddler stay in bed longer. So check back later for more videos, and I'll talk to you soon. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.